If it's in the ranked pool, is it still a meme? What at all? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Haywire with a Memo player himself. We've got Dragovan, the clown car boy, on the Ayyubids. One of the clown car civs, but of course clown carring has been nerfed. However, this map is as memeful as always, and the other side it's going to be Scatterbrained, playing as the Roos. Game 1 was a win for Dragovan on Himayama. Now we get into the crazy town. And by the way, speaking of towns, the town centers are absurdly close together. We've watched one Haywire game so far, right? That was Puppy Paw versus Wham. The TCs were not this close. The TCs were separated by a relic. They had quite a bit of distance. This time, they're basically on the same screen. I'm not just imagining this, right? This is pretty absurdly close together. And we already have the hunting cabins coming in. Remember, this is a really powerful play for Roos. That's why they feel so good on this map. You're able to generate so much passive gold really early on because you get things like this. 41 trees in range, aka 28 gold from that hunting cabin per minute. What's Dragovan's play here? I'm curious to see. Is it just growth wing because you have to apply pressure? Like, you don't want to just be stuck in a static game here, right? Because Roos will just spam more hunting cabins, and that essentially just is like having extra villages. It has to be growth wing. Meanwhile, other side, I'm expecting Scatterbrain to go for the Kremlin drop. Does he go north side or center, though? I mean, if you go center, you could actually set yourself up for a ram timing. Yep, there it is. Nicely slotted in. Needs to be careful gathering that tree line. If you go too far through, you might end up getting shot by the TC. But Dragovan sees it. However, what do you do? Because the TC is in range, so if you now pull villages to kill this, you're gonna die. Oh no. He goes Bazaar. Hey, when the map draft gives you memes, you lean into it, okay? I wanted to say, before anyone's like, why is this map in a tournament? This map is in ranked pool. Players did ask for more maps from ranked pool. But also, this helps them collect competitive data on the map. I think one of the big things that's going to be highlightable is why is there a difference in spawn distance from game to game? Such a drastic difference at that. Oh my god. Well, Dragovan, it took 31 minutes to get the winning game on number 1. I have a feeling Scatterbrain might not need that much time here. Then again, it really comes down to the RNG, doesn't it? We are 40 seconds away from knowing whether Dragovan hit the jackpot or flopped. Gold being gathered quite aggressively here as well by Scatterbrain. Kind of intriguing. Wait, is he going to go... He wouldn't go pro scouts here, right? I wonder why he'd want that much gold so quickly. I mean, realistically, it should be a night opening, right? Because now, when you think about it, when the TC spawn this far forward, the tree line isn't safe at all, so you can harass it. And also, Knights is great, because if your opponent gets the skirmishers or he gets the Bedouin, it doesn't matter, you can beat him. Sorry, Bedouin. There we go, remembered. And what are we going to be doing? We're going to be getting the boys. Look at this. We've got food, traders, Bedouin swordsman, and Bedouin skirmisher. One of each. I think you just don't? Is he just going castle? And yes, Scully, that's why I literally just called out all 4 of them. Kids these days and they're hearing. We get the Bedouins. So here we go. The army to fight. I could toggle off the chat, but it's literally 3 different separate asset layers. So it's a bit of a ball ache. And to be honest, no one ever does the Bazaar. So, eh. I'm not sure what Scatterbrain was thinking with this. He's legitimately going pro scouts. Did he not expect... Wait, did he not expect Trade Wing? I mean, no one ever really expects Trade Wing, but it's here. Luckily, it's not aggressive enough to block pro scouts from completing. Unluckily, Scatterbrain now lacks an army, and Dragovan has an ability to build a ram here, guys. So if Dragovan just saves for a ram, he could easily delete this wooden fortress. Instead, though, we've got a fast castle build. Oh, the party keeps on rocking. And yes, yes, we are English. We might every once in a while say nani or say hola, but yes. Too dumb to learn a second language. I'm still not feeling Scatterbrain's wrath yet. I don't know, man. This play going into the Fort Kremlin just to play into Pro Scouts for what clearly feels like an eventual fast castle. I mean, I get the logic. Lot of deer, right? Great. Me likey. Good for hungry stomach. But the reality check here is that Dragovan is going to get castle. He's going to have a standing army, right? Because the tickets are going to spawn again in 45 seconds. Likely he's going to get at least one more Bedouin. And then he's going to be Castle's units. I mean, Scatterbrains has no excuse. He sees the trade wing with the Kremlin vision. So he should have reacted. And oh my god, it's happening. See, I warned about this, and someone told me, nah, they still suck. I said, when they made the Season 9 changes, when Springles got nerfed and changed, my biggest flag was, what's the counter to Tower of the Sultan? Really? Like, what is the counter now? It has 800 health. I think he's going to build one. And that's the answer to the Kremlin. That's the answer to everything, because Scatterbrain doesn't have a standing army. And with Fast Castle, Roos want to go Horse Archers. Horse Archers suck against Tower of the Sultan. Do you know how many hits it takes for Horse Archers to kill a Tower of the Sultan? 800. 800 hits! These walls are also going to suck, because remember, the ram on that does significant damage, 600. And I believe it also still gets bonus damage when it's hitting into walls like a normal ram would. And yeah, confirmed. 100% he's doing it. Blacksmith for Steel Arrow. That's what this is. It's not a Tower of Memes in this game, baby. It's a Tower of Dreams. And we are just 45 seconds away from the beginning of its erection. And he got, what, 2 extra skirmishes to build it up faster? Not bad. Rack's also being prepped, so he's going to have a few Golems. Worth garrisoning a few units in. Also allows you to build it quicker, right? Because when you garrison inside, it makes the Tower of the Sultan move faster. You ever realize if I see move faster a bit too quick while casting Ayubids, it sounds like I'm saying move faster? Yeah. My brain just clocked that. Well, Scatterbrain's going to have plenty of food, but he's going to need it. High Trade House is on the way. That's going to get plenty of gold. Moment of truth. Is it the Tower of Memes? He hasn't got the gold yet. He would need to fix... There it is. Buys with the ticket. Wait, I think you cancelled something to get that. It didn't look like I had enough gold. I think it was just a drop-off. There we go. It's happening. You can nerf clown cars all you want. This boy will find another form of memery. And yes, he wants Scatterbrain to see it. He wants him to know what's coming. We have knights now being queued up by Scatterbrain, but he's going to need a lot of them. Spear reaction is correct. Dragovan doesn't need Golems now. He just needs spears. Spears, garrison inside, protect. Good eyes. He did indeed sell the stone to get that. That's smart, right? Because like you basically just sell the stone. You get a decent amount of gold in return. You get 400 stone, I think it was. So you can get like at least 300 gold, about 350. Which, funnily enough, is exactly the amount of gold you need to build a Tower of the Sultan. Who's ready for the follow cam? That's appropriate, because this thing is about to shake Scatterbrain to his core. Knock, knock. He's even start-steppering it. I love this, because now you can't even try to sneak a repair crew. In fact, he doesn't even want to wait around. He's like, no, 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 no. I've got another one coming. This one goes into the base. He's trying to catch him before he gets knights out. Catches the villagers trying to build up more stables here. Shunts it down. Has to cancel it. Loses some of the wood. Militia have been pulled. Spears are going to come out to play, though, so those knights can't engage. The Bedouin swordsman as well. A perfect counter to the militia pull. Oh, my God. Second militia pull. Bedouin's still not answered. Skirmishers also partying on this. Remember, they get bonus damage against light infantry. Knight count non-existent. Army essentially non-existent for the Rus. And guys, do you want to know the most gruesome part? At the end, he can just come down here, knock down the wall, take it back and repair it. Because this is now a cyclical experience. The second one can come in. Does need to get them to build it up though. A little bit of mismicro there by Dragovan. Knight. Oh, he doesn't even finish off the skirmisher. So that's going to be another unit lost. Don't let it die. He finally realizes, yeah, this would have been built by now, by the way, but Dragovan lost track of what was happening for a little bit. Oh my god. What is happening in this game? I mean, he could have been more efficient, by the way. He could have knocked this wall to get out, but whatever. We ride the villager pull as well. Is he just going to gather wood down here to repair? It's like repair and then just gather wood so you don't have to walk them back. This is a very aggressive repair. However, like, there is another play I've talked about before. Like, you just leave 3 villages with the Tower of the Sultan to repair when needed. And when not, sure, it's idle eco inside, but remember, every unit garrison gives more movement speed to the Tower of the Sultan. Second one is shuffling. And oh my god, he's doing it. Okay, so I'm just going to take credit for this. I was talking about this a long time ago. This is my moment, my claim to fame. I imagine Dragovan's been thinking about it for a bit. He likes to nerd deep on some funny things. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. I've been wanting someone to do this for a long time. Since we watched that Corvinus series on the map where you spawn on, like, I forgot the name of it. It's a little hill surrounded by a moat. I've wanted to see this. And finally we're going to do it. But however, this might have been a bit ambitious. Villagers are inside there. He doesn't have any spears to defend against the knights. He's trying to repair. He's clown car repairing. And the hitbox is so big, he can't catch the villagers. Oh my good god. He needs to stick on top of it. Knight's diving in even deeper. He has got the undermesh now. Needs to get that repair in between. Looks like a villager did get picked there. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't think he's lost them. The second one's coming over, but the body blocks are real here from Scatterbrained. However, with 2 here, he can't stand and fight. He has to leave. Oh my god. It's truly happening. The all-in repair strat. Double Tower of the Sultan now coming. Spearman waiting inside this time with the villagers. There's no escaping this. Scatterbrained, he has 7 knights. He needs the level 2 undermesh. Remember, these still hit you pretty hard. 9 damage times 4. You only have 5 ranged armor right now. Dive coming in. Any hesitation to commit is going to cost you dearly. He can spring the spears though. There we go. Stabs into him. Goes for the repair. A little bit ambitious though. Dragovan needs to pull back. The goal here isn't to really force the fight into the knights. It's to force into his economy, because then you have to defend. A little bit of a miss micro there. Looks like another villager lost there, so 3 kills on each side so far. And yeah, he's got a 3rd one coming. Oh my god, this is so toxic. Men at arms now, because Scatterbrain's like, I mean, dude, if I'm committed, I'm committed. I need enough. And these cost 1,000 resources, folks. So before anyone was like, Imba, it's 650 wood, 350 gold. They are not cheap. And historically, they have been underwhelming. Springalds used to just easily counter these, but Springalds is no longer an option. Because remember, they changed Springalds now. They're range damage, not siege. Just going to make an opening for the next ramp. He hasn't destroyed the Kremlin yet. He could easily do that. Wall's going to break. He baits him to chase. Spears want to come up. You want to be out of range of the defenses first. However, one of them's been lost. Villagers. They can still hop inside the secondary here. Speaking of that, secondaries, another one is on the way. Scatterbrained has to commit to this. Repairs are coming through there, and the Bedouins, they're hitting into that back line. They're being ignored. He's just committing the torches here. Scatterbrained on the other side now with the Knights. Spearmen are trying to pursue this. Crossbow's now starting to arrive as well. Can he get rid of her? The Tower of the Sultan going down. Villagers need to shuffle into the other. There's 4 left here. 1 Tower of the Sultan. Scatterbrain refuses to die to memes. Tournament life on the line. He can't afford to fail here. However, the Shivs are out. The villagers are even joining in. He's doing everything he can to try and make this work. The Ghulams being added in. I think they're outnumbered. Dragavan, he can't break it. He can't break through. Crossbow's now arriving. He even has bloody traders. What is this game? Oh my good God. He's just running through every meme opportunity possible. He tries to repairs. It's another explosion. I think this is over. I don't think he's going to get a 2-0. I mean, Scatterbrain, as long as he doesn't just go into heavy armored units, right? You see your opponent has gone for crossbows. Just don't one-dimensional here. You've got all this pro scouts play. Build horsemen, for example. Or just build spears. And then it's cruise mode, right? He's got the high trade house giving him 290 gold. 44 from hunting cabin here. Other one got deleted. He can build extras, though. And the pro scouts play is OP on this map, guys, because of the amount of deer. All of these are 5 stacks, and it spawns, I think on the outskirts, it's like, is it 10? It's either 8 or 10. And trade is kind of looking underwhelming. I mean, he could have at least traded with the north side. Unfortunately, that's not in Dragavan's purview. He hasn't ever ventured beyond the center of the map. Oh my God, though. The villagers are leaving. Is he looking for food? I think he's looking for food. Yeah, he's pretty dry. Gold is low as well, though. He's got double problem here. Second TC behind this, by the way. So Dragavan does have some scaling eco. Oh my God. What have I tuned into? I didn't really have this on the bingo card for Haywire. I did have this, however. We've seen it before. Roost with a Kremlin and age 3 equal trebuchet time. And wait, he went for the... No! Scatterbrain! The Kremlin saw him leaving! Dragavan not able to get the gold. We're going to a game 3. Trebuchet's up. He's only got a handful of spears. No way he's diving that. Army now reacting, but the blocker to the gold alone feels like it truly is the nail in the coffin. Knights will have to shuffle away from this, but able to do so. And gold has now expired. Treb count currently at 2, but you know this is going to go upwards of 5 very quickly in this game. Dragavan's like, well, I could Treb too. What's this? That's apparently his voice. A clumsy Sylvester alone. And the Men-at-Arms wave is prepping, so Scatterbrain has the commitment to follow up afterwards, right? This is smart because you need this. The problem is you can't just trip down the House of Wisdom. Your opponent will just repair it. Remember, House of Wisdoms don't cost anything to repair. Walls are now going up. Dragavan's like, whew, now we're safe. Unless he goes around the north side, Dragavan. This map has 2 exits from the center. I mean, he's not even trying to repair it, right? He's just conceding that TC is going to be going down. Even Archer Rangers now, I mean, Scatterbrain could just blob and go, right? He's trying to play it safe. So likely we're going to be getting, what, some Horse Archers to raid the flanks, just in case Dragavan's able to claw his way back in with the gold gathering. So we're going to buff Tower of the Sultan, right? I think that definitely feels like that's what this means. Tower of the Sultan's got to be buffed. How would you guys buff it? I'm curious. He's even sniping the tree. People have been talking about this. Trebuchets are not too bad at sniping infantry. Oh, shuffle forward now for the House of Wisdom. Kremlin is being repaired en masse. Scatterbrain does need to move up a little bit. This is uncomfortable positioning right now. 12 crossbows have been queued up, though. House of Wisdom's in trouble. I mean, Dragavan, I said it's free to repair, but it kind of isn't because you have to use villagers to do so, right? That's the price. I see. Guys, yeah, you're right. Tower of the Sultan should have upgradable components. You should be able to build a Springald. You should be able to build a cannon in place. All right, I'm going to stop. Well, the siege is slowly getting through this Kremlin. I'm just... does he win the fight when he does, is what I'm wondering. Eco looks really good for Scatterbrained. He's shuffling around on the north side now, so we'll better start reaching. Puts him slightly out of position, so it might offer up an opening to Dragavan. Half his army is crossbows, the other half spears. Not exactly a rushed killer onto Trebs. House of Wisdom with only one village to repair isn't going to work for long here. It looks like he's going to go for the attack. Forces the reaction. Knights able to just shunt this away. Men-at-Arms in position. Scatterbrained. I don't even know why he's backing up the Trebs here. This is the play. This is the timing here. What we have to do is make sure you do not over-aggro this. 5 trebuchets. Sieging it down. One villager will not keep this alive. Kremlin, in the meantime, is about to break. It's too strong. 5 trebs able to bring it down. Pulls the militia, though. He knows he's going to have to fight for this. Dragavan essentially out of time. Down to about 5k HP on the landmark. Mango does arrive. Wallops onto the men-at-arms, though, instead of the crossbows. Okay, that is not enough front line. That is not going to work. Mr. Meme Man is going to have to find another one in game at number 3 because Scatterbrained has found his win condition. Roos OP on Haywire. What a crazy game. Guys, let me know what you think of this in the comments. I think this one will make the YouTube channel. Dragavan just has a way of finding the entertaining content we all secretly want to see. Tower of the Sultan almost getting a win in competitive play, and not just because it was added at the end. What do you think needs to change? Is there something that still needs to be buffed with this building? Feels like a building with this siege? Or was it maybe a misexecution by Dragavan? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you all in the next one.